Hello and welcome to my video today. My name is Evelyn and I've had autoimmune conditions since I was little, and my videos are all about how to overcome all autoimmune conditions and any other health problems that you might have in a natural way. So today I'll talk about an algae and why you should use an algae, incorporate an algae into your diet. So myself, I've been using this algae for about 2 years, and it really has helped me a lot, helped me with my thyroid, helped me with my sleeping, helped with so many other, a whole litany of issues. So this is what I'll talk about today. This algae is called laminaria algae. It's made by Vertera company. Okay, so first, before I start, I should say that maybe this is just the one extra big reason among the other 4 that you should use it. It's that it is natural. It's a natural plant which is harvested in the Siberian Ocean, in the Siberian Sea, in a part that is completely pristine. So it's a clean place. The algae is harvested there. And the algae is also processed by the scientists with a process that they have patented, so that this process then helps us to absorb the algae at 90%, and they make it into a gel, which makes it still easier to absorb. Alright, so at 90% we absorb it. Otherwise, normally what has happened is that before, or many times even today, those who don't know about this gel, and of course there are many people, is that what we will need a gel. I mean, we need an algae. We will probably just get a typical algae that is in the health food shops, that is deep frozen. Such algae are not very easy to absorb. We absorb them at between 8 and 15% because we lack an enzyme that they need to break down, to digest. The Asians have developed that enzyme. As people in the West, if you are living in Africa, Europe, the Americas, you'll find you don't have that enzyme. And so we really just absorb a very little part, between 8 and 15%. I mean, if you compare that with 90%, you can see the difference. So it is a good price quality ratio that it has. At 90% you absorb everything that you have bought. Alright, why would you want to buy something and only absorb a tiny bit of what you bought after all the preparation, after all the bother, you know? So you have a gel here, all prepared, ready to use, and you can get it at 90% absorption, which really makes a lot of sense. I hope you think so. Well, so I'll talk about the 4 reasons I think you should think about when you think of incorporating these algae into your food, algae or seaweed into your food. Alright, the first thing is that it's nutrient dense. They are nutrient dense. So they are full of nutrients. They'll have about 20 minerals. These include iodine, selenium, zinc, sodium, sulfur, potassium, phosphorus, manganese, magnesium, iron, calcium, up to around 20 of them. This is a lot. Okay, and rare ones like iodine and selenium, they're not so common normally in good amounts. Then it has minerals and multivitamins as well. Many vitamins. You have A, B, C, D, E, K. Complex vitamins, it has B6, B12, for example. Alright, I'll just say some, I can't say all. Then omega-3 and 6. Alright, then it has also bioflavonoids. I mean, a very all-round plant. The sea algae have been there for thousands and thousands of years, and they typically are able to absorb a lot of nutrients from the ocean. The ocean is nutrient rich. So that's the first reason, nutrient dense. A lot of us don't have hardly enough nutrients. All right, over 50% of the population in Europe and in the Americas, especially the US, are iodine deficient. All right, they don't have enough iodine, and iodine is very important. It's important for metabolism, it's important for fertility, it's important for the formation of the fetus in the uterus. You'll find that when children have been born and they have not had enough iodine, it will affect their IQ. That will affect their whole lives. You can imagine, if you have low IQ, you might not perform in school. You most probably not perform in school as well as someone with a high IQ who will understand things effortlessly. So you can see the problems you can avoid when you have enough nutrients and enough iodine in this case. Iodine is not easy to get out here very much. So in the seaweed it's plentiful. Seaweeds are the richest source of iodine. The second reason is the immunity. This product, the seaweed, it has been added quercetin. Quercetin is one of the most powerful plants that are immune boosters. All right, it's also a natural antihistamine. The two functions, they go together. As you can see, this quercetin plant, it's a holistic, plant, and it has an all-round effect, because you not only need antihistamines, you need to boost your immune system, especially for people. Obviously it's for everyone, but especially for people who have autoimmune issues like myself. It is normally very important to boost the immune system satisfactorily. The third reason then is that it has many antioxidants. They include the minerals and vitamins we've talked about, and then bioflavonoids. Bioflavonoids are plant substances that are beneficial to our health. They'll help the body, in this case of the algae, to purify the blood, purify the liver and kidneys, make the blood vessels elastic and strong. You can see what that means. So in that case, we end up looking younger, looking good and healthy, getting less fatigued, being able to sleep. Those issues are important, all right, because like sleep, today we are in a society which has so much insomnia, all right, and it affects, lack of enough sleep then affects the rest of our lives, the rest of our day, makes us irritable. It actually is something not desirable at all. Then the fourth reason why you should incorporate this kind of algae or seaweed into your diet is that it's a detox. It's a powerful detox. The iodine and sulfur in it, in good amounts, in plentiful amounts, make it a very good detox. All right, so as I have said, iodine is important for the fertility. It's good for the proper function of the prostate gland, the uterus, the breast, the heart. You'll find that then you have a very low possibility of getting cancer, for example, because if you have plenty of iodine, which is a detox, where it accumulates in these parts, it's a detox, then it will detox these places. There is no accumulation of harmful things. They remove even heavy metals. Sulfur and iodine wash out from our bodies even heavy metals and all sorts of toxins. Alright, so it has been seen that in the nodules that are diseased with cancer, you'll find there's just about 3% of the normal iodine you should have. Alright, so logically you have to say that the lack of iodine in these cells contributes. In those cells, in those nodules with cancer, you also find the heavy metals. Alright, the typical ones like cadmium, lead, mercury, and and quite a few others. There are about 4 that are really typical arsenic, all right, really typical that you'll find. So you find that when people look at the diseased parts, the cancerous parts, they see right in there the reason why the cancer is there. The lack of detoxing, because you have all those heavy metals there, and then very, very little iodine. Iodine, normally we get a lot of it from the seaweed. It's the most plentiful source, and now you can get it easily with this very well packaged product. All right, so those are the 4 reasons, and definitely I hope you think that they are very heavyweight reasons. Myself, I came across this product about 2 years ago. You know, I had a thyroid problem first of all, which got cleared. I had sleeping issues, got cleared. Lots of other issues, you know, skin issues, all types of issues. Well, I have asthma and allergies. Those got very much better managed. You know, I could just feel that I have, you know, I'm at a much better place. Up to today, I'm at a much better place because I continue to use this product. So we deserve to be healthy, and I'll put a link for these products. I'll show these products. Let me show you these products. I do have some of them here. So you can see this, it comes very clearly. It's written Vertera. Alright, it's a gel and it's written Vertera. It's a laminaria gel. Laminaria is one of the typical seaweeds that you can get in the sea. Right. So this one has just the laminaria and quercetin. Okay. Then you have this other one which is fortified, plus it has laminaria, of course, then it's added quercetin, then it's also added fucus. Fucus, which is another seaweed. What happens with fucus is that it's a natural, potent anti-tumor. Alright. Then it's fortified with another 7 medicinal plants, which include calendula, chamomile, hawthorn, echinacea, licorice, Siberian ginseng, and pectin from the sea. So these, for example, the echinacea and the calendula, they are good for our skin. Alright, our skin and inside they are good. They fight against wounds, they are, and ulcers. They are potent antimicrobial, antifungal, alright, antibacterial. They will fight against any, they'll remove the sores. If you get sores in the mouth, sore throat, even in the bronchitis, you can get sores in the lungs there, and even, you know, ulcers. They'll clean them out. And same to wounds on the skin. So it's an all-round, of course, action in your whole body. Then you have hawthorn and chamomile, which are good for the heart, helping even with stress, chamomile. Then ginseng, which is a good pick-me-up, you know, it boosts your mood. It helps to withstand stress. It's used, you know, by the Russians, especially for the sportsmen, right up to the Olympic levels. So I'll put the link down and you can get this product, try it out for yourself. You know, you might be one of these people deficient with iodine. I certainly was deficient with iodine. I no longer am, and I'm really very glad to share. We deserve to be healthy, and we deserve to be in the best health, with the best health possible.